So first of all, the build. The most important Limbo stats for index are range, duration and efficiency. For range, you're okay with 250 to 280%. For duration, something above 100% is already good. 130% of efficiency with Zenrix's energizing dash is also enough, and for maximum comfort and productivity, I suggest having enemy sense and loot detector mods. A good but optional idea is to have natural talent for faster casting speed, because your only weak spot will be when you're trying to recast your abilities, but in general for 1-2 rounds of high index it's fine without this mod, and usually random squads won't stay longer than that. As my primary weapon, I suggest using something like Tigris Prime. 100% gas and magnetic, or radiation and viral seem to deal enough DPS here. As my secondary weapon, I have Cyclone, and its role is not to kill but to proc 4-5 statuses as fast as possible. Then I used Legion with Condition Overload, proccing 3 more statuses, which results in a nice amount of damage. I only start using this combo if my random team is up for more than 2-3 rounds, which almost never happens. The strategy itself is really simple and relaxing. If your plan is to farm a lot of credits and do a lot of safe runs without any extra stress and credits losses, then it's for you. What you want to do here is to use your 4 somewhere near your base, but not too close. Recast it somewhere in the middle of its duration to sustain the range. Use your second ability to immobilize enemies inside the rift. Recast it as soon as it runs out. And finally, look for the windows when there are no enemies around, or hide yourself behind obstacles when you want to recast any of your abilities. This way you make sure nothing hits you. You could also avoid being hit while recasting your Rift Sphere if you use Limbo's third ability, but that's not really necessary. Plus, it spends some extra energy and makes things a little bit more complicated. Anyways, try to stay and hold your position clearing enemies in the rift or waiting for them. Collect the loot on the other side of the map only by the end of the round, and make sure you don't grab those index points at all. If you do, get rid of them as soon as possible. Leave that job for Rhinos, for example. Your primary job as Limbo here is to defend your base and make sure that nothing goes through you. This protects your team from losing any points at all. If there is another Limbo with the same strategy, which has a little chance to happen, you can move to the other side of the map and hold your position there the same way. Together you'll be keeping almost all of the enemies immobilized, fighting literally against statues. As soon as you feel comfortable with this routine, high risk index missions will be a risk-free breeze for you and those team members that understand what you're doing. Yes, some people still treat Limbo as a problem. All you can do about it is to banish them or show that this strategy really helps. Thanks for watching and have a great time.